and released the same day from Englewood Hospital.
Well, the Long Island businessman accused of cheating hundreds of investors made a bid for freedom today. And we also learned that Nicholas Cosmo allegedly ripped off a pair of Marines just back from Iraq. Here's CBS 2's Jennifer McLogan.
It was an empty suit carried out of federal court on a hanger by the suspected swindler's sister and brother-in-law. Hopes dashed that Nicholas Cosmo would be wearing it. He remained in detention in an orange jumpsuit, but a judge ruled the suspected mastermind of the alleged $370 million Ponzi scheme can get out under house arrest and 24-hour monitoring. Agape World Assets frozen, joining his wife and 3 children in Lake Grove if and when he can secure more bail money.
If I could have got to him, I would have got to him.
Alleged victim John Pulaski of Massapequa was in court and is furious. What did you want to do? Did you want to gesture to him?
I pretty much wanted to jump over the podium.
Norma and George Mendoza of Queens want Cosmo to pay.
Yeah, I hope to see him and then change the handcuffs and everything.
You want to see him in handcuffs?
Yeah.
Perhaps the most heartbreaking story today came from these 2 Marine sergeants just back from Iraq.
Why I came today, because it was my entire life savings. You know, I wanted to buy a house this year. I put so much money into it.
Their entire unit out of the Garden City base invested big chunks of their military pay with Cosmo, and still in Iraq are just learning the painful truth.
It wasn't an email I wanted to send, but it's an email I had to send.
What did you say, Devin?
I said, unfortunately, it was a scam.
In the words of one alleged victim, if Cosmo does get bailed out, hope he's made to share a penthouse under lock and key with Bernie Madoff as they both await trial for swindling investors. From Central Islip, Jennifer McLogan, CBS 2 News.
Federal agents say that they've so far accounted for just a fraction of the investors' $370 million.
Well, police have just released surveillance video of a man wanted for at least 2 sex assaults in the West Village. Police say that the suspect approached a 12-year-old girl 2 weeks ago, today inside a residential building. Now, police say he sexually abused the young girl, forcing her to touch him. Now, authorities have linked the suspect to an almost identical incident that took place in November of 2007 near Walker Street. In other news now, the young madam who helped run a prostitution ring that brought down former Governor Eliot Spitzer is heading to prison. A federal judge in Manhattan today sentenced Cecil Sewall to 6 months behind bars for her role in managing the Emperor's Club VIP escort service. Sewall pleaded guilty last spring to charges involving money laundering and promoting prostitution. The former governor was never charged with any crime.
A fight over a borrowed television cost an East Harlem teen his life, shot to death by his neighbor. Rodney Lewis's family claims a 17-year-old confronted his downstairs neighbor in the Woodrow Wilson houses, demanding that he return a TV his cousin had loaned him. Well, the argument resulted in 2 fatal gunshots.
Over TV, that's what makes it even more ridiculous. And he's a young boy. It was over something stupid, and he didn't deserve it.
Search is now on for 26-year-old Clovis Roach. Police say that he was recently released from prison after serving 5 years for robbery and drug charges.